Hey, apparently we're live, so that's good. Okay, cool. Webcam. Okay, it's looking fine. Yes, guys, I have new headsets. Oh, what did I get for a message? Your payment of $2.99 to Amazon has been successfully processed. Already that time of the month. Why are you taking my money earlier, Amazon? Wow. I'm still waiting for Mark. He's washing his hands, which is cool. I guess. I don't know. Yay!
Hello.
Hello, welcome back, sir. We are live. Everyone can see you now. Lovely.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just started with that Amazon was taking my Amazon Prime money 4 days earlier than normal, and I'm thinking,
Oh,
Amazon,
why's
why the
that?
hell are you doing that? I mean, it should be there the 22nd of every month, but not the
hmm
16th. So, not today. So it's a little bit early, but I can live with it. Yes,
So why did they do that? Do you figure out or?
no, I don't know. I have my new water bottle, which I actually blocked off the name because
Uh-huh.
of copyright issues. I don't want to have those issues. So, yay! Oh, thank you, Mr. Skellyman. Hmm. It actually has a logo of something, a volunteers thing, which I
Yeah.
can't show. So that's why it's blocked off.
So why is there this little thingy on the top?
What little thingy?
This little dish-like thing on your water bottle.
Oh, it's a dopper. So you can actually just take it off. It's there
Right.
so that you can also just like put it somewhere like this.
But it's not to. Oh, okay. It's not to put something in it or something.
No, no.
It looks like this little thing that you use for taking cough medicine
Oh yeah, yeah,
to
yeah.
measure it
No,
out.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. But
You can illegally put some alcohol in it and then just take little zips.
actually, I did that when I went to Poland a few years ago. I did that because it was illegal.
Like a little vodka.
Well, actually, I also did it when I went on the plane to Scotland. So
Oh.
it was in my bag. So they never checked it
Aha.
out. So that was quite
Well,
funny.
they never figure it out. Of course not.
Those grumpy bears never do that. So
Oh yeah.
yeah.
These horrible border agents at Aberdeen.
Oh, they're
Jesus Christ, those
terrible.
guys are cranky. Oh, Jesus.
Aberdeen Airport. If you want to be cranky, just go to them.
Yeah.
I have to shave again.
No, today I successfully shaved without any
Well, I'm waiting for a new razor blade, so
a
I'm
rash.
waiting. And I'm
Razor
also
blade?
yeah.
I just use a kitchen knife.
kitchen. Actually, I have a very sharp kitchen knife. Who actually is capable of doing that. I can.
Oh,
But
you should be able to do it with it if you keep it on a certain angle that you don't cut off your whole skin. But
actually, I will go to the barber shop this Tuesday. So in Arnhem. Actually, are you going to buy in Arnhem? Yes, a few new things. Maybe I will buy a new camera. Because I have money to spend, so I might go buy a camera. I don't know which one. But if I go use a camera for my live streaming instead of my phone, I also have to buy a capture card, which are quite expensive. So I don't know. Which you can do that definitely. Switch your backgrounds. Yeah, which I can do. Let's play.
How do you like my office?
Let's play around a little bit since we can.
Oh, I can also pretend that I'm in my personal lab. I'm working on the COVID-19 medicine.
How many of those pictures do you have there anyway?
I think about 8 or so, and I can choose them. Can choose extras, I think.
Okay, well that's funny.
How do you like my new living room? Yay!
Yay, your new living room! Yay!
Whoa, I'm on another planet. Interesting.
Yay! I can
New
change.
York, New York.
Well, I don't have any more pictures installed anyway, so
I see a picture called me, but I'm not sure what it is on. What is on this picture? Ah, there's literally me. Okay, well, that will be interesting.
okay. Was that at our or?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Majestic.
It doesn't allow that. Okay. Oh, okay, that's funny. Funny that we can play
Remember
with
this
it.
one, Ronnie?
Actually, yes, I do. I do remember that one. That's old school, man. Really old.
Well, not that old.
No, 2 years. 2 years ago,
How
we
about
were
this one?
stupid. Ah, very good.
This is actually a black guy
Yeah.
skiing, standing in front of a sign that says "black guy" with a cross to it. He's laughing his ass off because he thinks it's hilarious.
Hmm. So yeah, let's just start with the topic, which a lot of people seem to like. The topic: Fortnite is banned by Apple. I don't
Mhm.
even remember if that's actually also on Android, which I can actually check out.
Yes, it's banned on by Google and by Apple because they have the same kind of model.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I see it here. Fortnite banned, which is actually quite funny. Why did Fortnite doing this in the first place? They knew that Apple don't like or don't want their own. You have to use their own payment system. So an original username. Okay, that's a very original username. Thank you for joining us. Lovely. I like it when people joining us. So yeah, that's actually it's stupid. So Fortnite or actually Epic knows, especially by Apple, if you're going to make an app, make a game, and you want to have like in-game currency, you can buy that, but you have to use Apple's proprietary payment system, which is actually included in the operating system of iOS. I'm still confused why they just didn't do that. I mean, you are actually violating the rules on purpose. You just knew it was there. But then on the other hand, why did Apple take them so long to actually just take them down? What's your thought on that, actually?
Well, I mean, it's just guessing, but I guess it's like we just discussed. It's like a preset plan, and I guess it's just to put pressure on Apple and Google to lower their commission, I guess, because they probably think it's too much because they have to give 30% of everything you earn
Yeah,
to either Apple or Google, whatever you're using. So I guess it's like a preset plan. It's like if you're just gonna talk to Apple or Google, they're never gonna listen to you. And maybe in this way, I mean, Fortnite is still big on both platforms. So probably maybe on this way they want to try to
yeah,
enforce something.
yeah. So I think it's actually quite a good thing because that's how Apple works. I know Apple because I use an iDevice more than one. So yeah, I know that if I make an app and I want to have like in-game money or a subscription, I have to do it through Apple, and I will know I have to cut my losses. But that's just the rule. So I'm actually quite curious. Just curious why did Epic do this in the first place, and now they're going to lawsuit it because they probably say, "Hey, this is unfair." But it's actually in the rules of conduct, so it's already there. So I actually think it is a quite stupid move. Epic should know this, especially when you're working with Apple. It's a little bit stupid by Android because Android you can just bypass it by all means and it will still works. So I don't know why it's banned on Android because Android is more open than Apple. Um, so yeah, I think it's quite stupid.
Well, probably because they're also officially in the App Store there. I mean, with Android, you do have more freedom, and you probably can circumvent the whole Android system and still be installed on a phone. As a matter of fact, it's very easy because I have on my MP3 player, I have
Hmm.
the official Google Play Store, but I also have APK Pure, I think it's called, and
Yep,
in that's like a clone that circumvents the whole store, and from that store you can download everything that you can also download from the store. So I guess you can circumvent it and still install it,
I guess.
um,
Yeah.
but then you're of course not supported. So I guess they just try to enforce with Google the same thing as with Apple.
No, I think they just do, but in my opinion, it's stupid. I think Epic has been stupid. You
Well,
know it. I know 30% is quite a lot, but yeah,
maybe they can renegotiate if they can get 1 or 2% off from every transaction.
oh.
They still will make a lot of more money.
Yeah, but it's actually quite stupid because when they actually uploaded the app to the App Store, They already knew these are the rules of conduct. They already knew. So it's already there, and now they're actually going to complain, and now they're banned. But even for Apple standard, they actually banned quite late. So that's like 2 years of fun.
Yeah,
So
I don't think it will be. I don't think it will be permanent. I don't believe it.
no, I think they will try like to a government. Hey, the ban is not good. It's not valid or whatever.
It's bad for them both because they don't make any money, Apple and Google, and also Epic won't get that much money because they will get some money and also get money from PC players because that's open anyway.
Yeah, and then they say, but Epic never approved of the 30% cut taken by Apple and Google on the respective app stores. But that's actually quite stupid because you have to read their legal requirements. So they never, just like us,
I
when we
don't believe
actually
that either.
no. So actually, what we do when we open the phone for the first time, we actually just scroll to it and say okay. So I think the same thing is done by Epic. They never read it, and now they're saying yeah, it was never there. Of course it was, but you are just fucking stupid. I don't want to be mean to Epic, but Epic should know that. Not that I
Yeah,
hate Fortnite because we're playing it like every night.
I
Because
don't believe it either. I mean, it's
it, it's
you have to
there.
read it before you agree with it. So
Yeah, I mean, if you're buying it through Apple, of course, then your V-Bucks will be more expensive because they want to get like their money cut back. So yeah,
well,
it's
that's
there.
also an interesting thing because we played yesterday, and all of a sudden there's also 20% off from the V-Bucks on the PC.
Yep.
I was like, well, if they're cheaper on the PC because you don't have to pay that cut to anyone, why do we pay the same price and why do we only now get a 20% cut? It's a bit weird.
Yeah, I was thinking of the same thing. I was thinking, well, let's buy some V-Bucks because they're cheaper now. But I'm also refusing because I know I can get them way cheaper than what's on their page. Um, but yeah, you have to think of it. Why is it now? Is it just only because to show that they can become cheaper? Because I have to say, like, normally it's too cheap for me, too expensive. Because I just don't really use the in-game currency or like changing my character all the time. I'm still playing as a cat for 2 months straight. So, um, because it's only
Well,
a
I
funny
mean,
character.
I buy, as you know, I buy everything. I buy something every now and then. Usually when the new season starts,
Yeah,
I get how do you say that? How's
we
it
buy the
called?
battle pass. Just buy some.
Yeah, the battle pass. Yeah, just to have the extras a bit quicker and a bit easier
True.
because otherwise you don't get a lot. I mean, you get some V-Bucks every now and then, but it's
Yeah,
not
so
really a
that's
lot.
what we
So,
do lately. We just buy some V-Bucks and then buy the battle pass. But I have
but it's
enough.
fine. The game is free, and I mean, I certainly enjoy it.
Well, I have more than enough battle V-Bucks to actually buy the next 6 battle passes completely off of free V-Bucks. So which I will do because I don't like spending money on a game with skins that don't actually work. Sometimes I do just to support the game. But I also think it's just my opinion that also Fortnite is dying. A little bit. So I think that's also the reason why this whole thing like Fortnite is banned. And
Yeah,
I
I
think
think it's
I think it's
certainly
I
a
think
cost.
it has to do like Fortnite is dying a little bit. That's what I think. I didn't see the statistics, but I think it's dying a little bit because people are getting just annoyed by it. So that's why they introduce all these things. I think that's also the reason why they get banned to get a little bit more attention. So maybe I don't know. Maybe that's also the reason why the V-Bucks are cheaper. Maybe that's also a reason. But it also has to do, of course, with that cut thing
I
on
guess it's all
Apple.
intertwined. I don't think it's really dying, but as is normal with a game that is running for a couple of years now. I mean, the big surprise is gone, and there's still a lot of children playing, and it's
Hmm.
probably still making his money,
You
but
noticed that,
not
that a
as
lot of children are playing. That's
yes, but not as much as previously. I mean, in the beginning it was really a hype, and you saw the dances, and now after a while, then yeah, the interest is just waning a little bit. So
yeah. So I think that will always happen. So yeah, that's there. I mean, I didn't really read much about it. But that's actually because I'm not really interested. I think it was quite funny to actually talk about it a little bit.
Mhm.
But actually, I'm not really surprised that it happens. Because I was already surprised. I downloaded Fortnite on my phone, and I was thinking, how the hell is it possible that I can pay with in game itself? Why don't I have to do that through Apple? That was quite weird.
Hmm.
I already was thinking, hey, there's something different.
I tried to download it on my phone once, way, I don't know, 1.5 years ago, and it wasn't working on any of my Android phones because the versions were not correct or whatever. I mean, it was really a hassle just to download it on your phone. It was like,
No,
not even gonna try it.
no, me neither.
And it's on a little screen playing Fortnite. Rather not.
Well, actually, if you have like AirPlay or something like that, I mean, I can play it on the big screen, and use my
Yeah,
phone
but
as a remote
you gotta
control.
use your phone to play it on another screen. I mean, just go sit behind your PC and play it there. I mean,
Yep, that's what I actually think is better.
or grab a laptop. You even have a bigger screen still there and proper controls. So
Yep, proper
I don't know.
controls. That's a keyboard.
But I guess it's for kids. I mean, they usually don't have expensive stuff. They only have a phone. So
Yeah, most people only have a phone these days, which I just like to have a computer to play games on. I don't even have games on my iPhone installed. Really, none. The only thing I have installed is the YouTube app, the UPS app, Google Stadia, which I don't have a subscription on, Amazon Prime Video, and some other things. And of course, Delivery Rider and that kind of shit. But that's the only thing. I don't really do much with my phone except for like recording like videos for the YouTube channels.
mhm.
So that's where this phone is for actually, and making phone calls apparently. That's still something my phone can do.
I rarely use it for making phone calls.
Me neither. Same for me. But yeah, let's go to the other topic, which I do not really have. So, Mark, what was your interest for this week? What did you find that was actually thinking, that's quite funny?
Well, I was just looking into stuff, but actually, there's not a lot of news still because it's still August.
Yeah, and a lot of things,
Uh,
yeah.
there's not a lot going on. There's still major healthcare crisis, so I guess they still have other things on their mind. But no, I didn't find anything else. I mean, the big announcements are not now. Usually it's September, October for the lineup of Christmas. But nah, I don't have anything. I mean,
Let's
nothing
see.
of interest.
Let's see if there are any deals, which are actually quite funny to
Well, maybe
read.
on Wish.com.
Wish.
Wish.
Wish. Not really that much. If you want to buy a Nokia, which is now cheaper at bellsimple.nl. Oh, it was Master Racing. Oh no.
I'm already looking forward to the Black Friday stream again.
Yeah, actually, I will as well.
That's always a lot of
When is
fun.
it actually again Black Friday?
26th of November, I think. Something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, we will
Yeah.
do definitely a stream again where we're actually looking into stuff. Let's see what we can buy and what we want to buy.
Oh, here you can buy a Nokia 6.1 Black for 166 euros.
Okay,
That's cheap. Just cheap for not a bad phone.
No, true. That's actually not that expensive.
I'm surprised that you can get. Phones are so expensive nowadays, but I'm surprised that the price you can get like lower grade to medium grade phones for this low amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
Those phones are usually really cheap, and then the high end phones are about 1,200 euros, 1,500 euros. It's just crazy.
Yeah, and also what I think is pretty cool is that the TP-Link Deco S4 3-pack, that's like a Wi-Fi mesh network. TP-Link is actually pretty good and pretty reliable. It's now 129 euros at coolblue.nl. So if you want to buy a great Wi-Fi solution to get better Wi-Fi coverage in your house, it's not necessarily always fast, but hey, that's because it's a mesh network. Just buy it. 129 euros is actually
And
pretty good.
if you still need DDR4 memory, you can go to Amazon and buy it for 2 sticks with 16 gigs in total. 3200 CL16, so it's pretty fast. Only 62 euros.
Okay,
DDR4 memory is really cheap nowadays.
that is actually pretty cheap. The also thing that I think is pretty cheap, that's only what you want, is the Western Digital Gold. You can buy it for 212 euros lately, so that's actually quite good. It's 8 terabytes. It's only 7200 RPM, but hey, it's just a normal hard drive.
Apple MacBook Air, only 1,100 euros. Yay!
Yay! Well, I actually have here an old MacBook Air, which I'm going to restore and maybe use it.
Samsung TV, 43-inch, 400 euros.
The Ultra HD 4K HD Premium, blah blah blah. Smart TV Tizen, okay.
Microsoft Surface Laptop 3, 1,000 euros. AMD Ryzen 5, 8 gigs of memory, really high-end resolution, touchscreen, Radeon Vega graphics, 128 gigabytes.
Okay, and the
That's really not.
PNI GeForce GTX 1060 6 GB version is on Amazon on with €74 and 77 cents. Okay, that's really reasonable. That's the
It's really
1060.
like a sale of laptops nowadays. I think
Yeah, and
it's really cheap.
yeah, like, laptops are getting cheaper these days. Because it's also like end of summer, so
Yeah,
people are going back to
it's summer
school.
sale. Yeah.
Um, so yeah, that's actually, yeah, of course. I mean, people are going back to school. So Mark, what do you recommend for people that are going back to school? Which we are definitely not. We are not going back to school, by the way.
You're asking me.
Yeah. So what do
Well,
you think? What is a laptop that you think you would recommend?
I
If
certainly would not advise them to buy a high-end laptop unless you want to play games on it. But for a simple school laptop, just for being on internet, YouTube, using your applications on it, like Word and such, for school. I see an Acer Aspire here for only €250. I mean, the resolution is a bit shitty. Eh,
well,
there's an old AMD processor.
what I always
So
recommend if you are really going to the cheap is and you don't really do much and battery is a really important thing for you. I just go to a Chromebook because they're actually getting better.
yeah, it
Uh,
is. The Chromebook is nice, but it's just a glorified phone.
Yeah, it is, but it will get you through the day because I actually have to
Oh,
work
that's
on it
true.
for a
Oh.
week on a Chromebook, and it actually was better than my Windows laptop because that always needed a wall charger.
Mhm.
Because the battery is just shit on my laptop. But I always recommend like a Core i3, Core i5 laptop
Yeah, I
with a
would certainly go for a Core i5. That's a bit better, and it works a bit more nicer than having
yeah,
a Core
at least
i3.
go
It's
with a
pretty slow.
1080p display. At least go with 1080p. Choose a good Wi-Fi. At least that it supports Wi-Fi AC or like Wi-Fi 5 or 6. If it supports one of them, then you actually be great. Always go for a two-way or three or four-way antenna setup. So don't go for the cheaper Wi-Fi models because they will actually be cheap and be quality
No,
shitty.
there's a Chromebook here of Acer. It's only €270. But on the other hand, I saw a Windows 10 laptop for 200 something euros. So
Yeah, and if you really want to go, so actually go with, if you want to go with touchscreen, you actually have to look because I'm not really a fan of touchscreens on a laptop. So that's why I have a tablet for. So yeah, actually go with a 1080p screen with a good camera, which is at a good precision. Just look for your what you actually how you want to type. Just look for the keyboard that you like. If you want to go with Apple, just go with a fucking MacBook Air because they're not that expensive. A MacBook Air will get you through the day or buy a MacBook Pro if you have like thousands of euros to spend. If you want to
or
go,
buy this Surface laptop for only €1,000.
the Surface,
Yeah,
yeah,
you will have a really good one you can use as a tablet. It works on Windows, so it runs everything,
yeah.
and
So that's actually
it's
what I
Microsoft,
also
so
think. Actually, if you have
quality
money to
guys cheap.
spend like a
Yeah.
thousand euros, just take a Surface laptop because you will always have something that will run Windows. It also has a good design because hey, that's what they do these days. That design is very important. Yeah, just go with that if you want to. Yeah.
Actually, there's a lot of good deals. Everything's really cheap.
Yeah, I also have to replace my laptop, but I don't really use it that much. So I don't really see a very big reason yet. What did you see?
Yeah,
Mark?
you want to change your laptop to a new model, just a current model.
Yeah, my laptop is bought in like 7 years ago. It's getting a little bit slow.
Yeah,
It's
that is a
upgraded.
bit old.
It's upgraded. I upgraded to Wi-Fi. It's a Lenovo. It actually works pretty well, but it's getting dated. Some things don't really run that nice anymore.
Hmm.
I upgraded to Wi-Fi because the Wi-Fi was really shit. Hey, but that's Lenovo.
Well,
Um,
the good thing is you don't have to have like a gaming laptop nowadays anymore to run games. I mean, when I bought my first laptop, none of my games would even run in the lowest settings on it. It was very difficult to get something to run on it. Nowadays, if I get my laptop that's also from 2016, I think, the Toshiba that I have, if I still put Fortnite on it, it will run like it's a brand new laptop. I mean,
yeah.
it's no issue.
I think I will go just for my new personal laptop to also use for work. I actually think I will go with a MacBook because I can buy them cheaply. cheaper than original, or I will actually go with the Surface tablet thing. So I actually have to look. It's one of them. But yeah,
I would go for the MacBook then, because servers is you can never get one under 800 euros or something. They are expensive.
I have for my laptop. I have like 1,200 euros to spend.
All right.
I think I will go to like a simple MacBook just to do all my stuff on or a Surface tablet.
And
Uh,
get a laptop backpack. Those things are very handy.
I have one. I have one downstairs. I actually bought it today, or actually yesterday. So I have one here. I actually bought it at Decathlon. Not the cheapest one, but actually like the mid-range one. So I actually bought one. Yay!
All right. Well, at least it's advisable also for kids going to school. Just buy a bag that fits your laptop in, and you can stuff your things in properly, because these things are really much stronger than a normal school bag.
Yeah, I also got like a lot of questions from personal friends on my WhatsApp. They say, yeah, and also from other strangers who suddenly got my phone number, so I will block them instantly if they're going to irritate me. But they're also asking, yeah, my child was going to high school. Actually, he was in group 8 and now going to the first year of high school or junior high. How do you call it? I don't know. I don't care. Yeah, he wants to get an e-bike. Can you make one? And I said, yes, I can, but be advised that your child is still growing. So I can build an e-bike now, and within a year, I have to build a new e-bike. I have to change over all the parts, or you have to resell it because your child will grow. That's normally what happens. And they said, yeah, I want to have an e-bike for 400 euros. And I said, I cannot make an e-bike for 400 euros. If I have to do it myself, that will cost at least your 600 euros. Because good parts are expensive. Even on custom e-bikes. So also, with a child who is really, 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 really fat, I was thinking, so yeah, this is the bike that we have. Can you make an electric engine on it? I said, no. I mean, I have no engine hub motor that can do that.
What do you have with fat children? You always have something with fat children.
I hate that. I'm not light. I'm not light, but I see a 12-year-old that was so fucking fat, and I was thinking, wait a second, you're the second Honey Boo Boo with that small version. I mean, really, why are children so fat these days? And then they want an e-bike for cheap, and I said, well, if you take this e-bike, you will kill the hub motor within 2 months because the hub motor is not designed for that weight.
Well, it is true. You have to consider the weight if you buy or construct an e-bike. I mean,
yeah,
it's related. It's related to each other. So
yeah, that's what I did when I bought my e-bike. I also looked at, hey, it can weigh, it can handle 250 kilos, so that's fine. 250 kilos in total, which it can take. That's fine. So I can go on it. And
this is just shitty. A 600 euro laptop.
Yeah.
And you won't get an official graphics card. You won't have Intel UHD graphics.
Okay.
I mean, that's crappy.
It is.
You're never gonna use that for any games because none of them will play on it. I mean, I see one for 250 euros. That's an older one.
They think that you will use GeForce Now or something like that.
Yeah, exactly like that. Yeah, well, if you use GeForce Now, it probably runs, but
it runs. But GeForce Now these days is not longer in free beta, and in my opinion, it's too expensive for what you get.
A Casio Edifice. I have one of those watches. Why is there a watch on here? That is weird. Is that a smartwatch?
I guess.
Oh, okay. Apparently, it's some kind of smartwatch, but it has a normal clockwork. Right?
Yeah, you will see that more often, definitely.
Right. This is weird. It's on here, but it's like a regular. It's a regular watch. Wait, I'll link it to you.
Yeah, just link it to me, please.
I mean, I have one of those, and they're great watches actually. I just replaced it by my other watch because it was, I don't know, 2 or 3 years old. But they're great watches. They're actually coming from the Formula One. They're linked to that.
Wow.
Oh. Let me just chat that to you. There you go. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that watch. I like the color as well. But
and how did you send it to me? In which chat?
The chat of Skype.
I don't see a Skype chat.
It says chat on the bottom here, and I typed it in there where I always type it.
No, I
It
don't
says
see
with
it.
me, hardware.info.
No, it doesn't say it here.
That's weird. Just linked it again.
Nope, it doesn't show me any chats.
If you press the general chat button,
No, it isn't there.
you don't see a hardware.info link.
No.
Oh, it's really weird. Oh well, you can also scroll through the actual promotions on hardware.info. That's there, but
It's weird, but oh, let's see. Okay, that's that watch. Okay. Not really a
I mean, it's just a
smartwatch.
no, it's a regular watch. It's nice because if you look at the little thingy on there's a little digital meter there, but it looks a bit like a Formula One thingy. I mean, they styled it in that in that style, and
I
there
have it
are
there.
two little displays, but
Let's see specifications,
it's just a regular watch.
connections. It has Bluetooth, so it's a
Yeah, it does have Bluetooth, but
okay. It doesn't have any gyro sensor. Okay, so it's
no,
not
it doesn't do anything.
really. Okay, it's a stopwatch and good for swimming apparently.
Yeah, you can go to I don't know 60 meters or 200 meters. It's fully waterproof, so.
Okay, that's
But anyway, if somebody wants to buy a DVC watch, those things are great. I love them.
yeah, definitely.
They're stylish as well, so
They're really stylish. Oh,
they're not that
definitely.
heavy on your wrist. Also,
Nope. So yeah, that was actually it. What I was able to find. It's not a very long episode, but maybe somewhere this week we'll have a longer episode. Maybe with some other co-hosts as well. So we will see how many hosts we can get in this live stream. We will see actually. Maybe it will work out great. We don't
yeah,
know. And by the way, if we reach like the 50 subscribers on Twitch and YouTube, both, that would be great. You can actually win the headset that I actually reviewed on this channel. It's in the back. It's actually sitting right there.
it's not the one that Ronnie is wearing because he got that from me.
Yeah, that's actually a holiday gift.
Can you just grab it, Ronnie? What's in the headset that's in the back?
Yeah, sure. Let me get it.
I can finally see it because I never saw it before. Ah, all right.
Yay. Yay! So you can actually win it.
Nitro headset.
I only used it for testing at the maximum of 1 hour. So it's actually
Yeah,
completely cleaned off because of all that COVID things.
and he never washes his ears, so
Yeah, definitely they're so filthy as hell. So you can
better very careful.
you can win this by just joining, and then when we reach the 50 subscribers, I will actually just share it and actually pick a winner, and I will send it to you. It will only for in Europe. I won't send this outside of Europe. So yes, people in the UK, you can still win this because you're still part of Europe. So I will still send it to you. I won't send this to the United States. I won't send it to Canada, or just not out of Europe,
No,
and not like to the Balkan area, because I have bad experience with the Balkan area sending stuff to that. So that you will know that. And I'll also not send it to Russia because I don't like Russia. So that's actually so you can win it if you subscribe, and I have more things to come. Maybe I'll also give out this lovely Fit e-watch, actually Fitbit style thing, your Samsung Galaxy Fit. You can also win that when we reach the 100 subscribers.
yay!
So let's see what we can get. Maybe people will actually join, and that would be great. So you can
Yes,
win this Audi headset.
because we have a lot to discuss and a lot to offer.
Oh, definitely. I will also do maybe a little bit more game live streams, and this week I will make the e-bike review, so that will be coming online finally. Because I had to do something on the bike before I was able to review it. And I didn't have a tripod to actually hold my camera and film it. So because it's dead. So that's actually quite funny. This one is taped together to actually hold my camera. So it broke off. So I have to
Ah,
buy a new one. So that's why I'm going to Arnhem this Tuesday. And after that I will make a bike review. Yay, when I'm on the road. Yay. I know it's. I know
Yay!
it's great. I know. I know. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, that was it for us. The nerds will sign out. We will see you somewhere
Yes.
this week.
Enough
Maybe.
nerdiness for tonight.
Oh
I will
yes.
say goodbye.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye bye. Gute Nacht, Freunde.